listen to friends, they don't know what's best for you. Yeah. I want you, yeah, bet I wanna shoot like a hoop while I'm riding in the coupe. I got what you want, it ain't nothing but a loop. Yeah. Don't listen to friends, they don't know what's best for you. Yeah. I want you, yeah, I wanna shoot. Girl, you too bad for me not to press you, yeah. Young fly nigga, I don't follow all these rules, yeah. Bitch, I'm making tunes, I ain't missing, I won't lose. Let's go to an island where the water around is blue. I got two bad bitches in the coop, 42 in the bottle, glasses on full too. Ain't no games, I ain't playing, I want you, yeah. Take a trip, let's go shopping, I got blues, yeah. We got options you can choose. Yeah, you want it, I can buy it, ain't no rules, yeah. I'm just saying, let me help you upgrade you, yeah. Fuck that nigga, he don't care about you, yeah. Girl, move on. He can't treat you like I do, my money too long. I got homies for your friends and we can group on. We are early, hit our shot like Curry. Bitch, I wanna shoot like hoops while I'm riding in the coupe. I got what you want, it ain't nothing but a loop. Don't listen to friends, they don't know what's best for you. I want you, yeah, bet I wanna shoot like hoops while I'm riding in the coupe. I got what you want, it ain't nothing but a loop. Don't listen to friends, they don't know what's best for you. I want you, yeah, I wanna shoot, yeah. What's the move with you? Where you move it? I'm sticking like some glue with you. Got you doing all the things he never do with you. Got the smile and the vibe is something new with you. We could take a jet back, I done set back, counting cash in the bumblebee, a yellow drop vet. I've been doing a lot of shit that they never tried yet. Have your ice real frozen, you might get frostbite. Yeah, I just wanna do the dash. I'ma always put you first, never put you last. Way you shake that ass make me wanna throw some cash. Girl, you way too bad, throw that nigga in the trash. You know I'm gon' shoot like hoops while I'm riding in the coupe. I got what you want, it ain't nothing but a loop. Don't listen to friends, they don't know what's best for you. I want you, yeah, bet I wanna shoot like hoops while I'm riding in the coupe. I got what you want, it ain't nothing but a loop. Don't listen to friends, they don't know what's best for you. I want you, yeah, I wanna shoot.
All right, we're about to get started because I don't want to make this too long. Mic check. All right, let me cut the music off.
I think I'm in love.
All right, let me get started right quick. All right, what's good, blessing? Let me get everything set up right quick. It come down here and hang out and go back here. All right, check this out, chat. Now, normally, first off, I want to say, man, if y'all haven't subscribed, let me go to the big screen right quick. Call me Kinfolk. That's his name on YouTube, man. Normally, he just put this out 3 hours ago. I just left the gym. I was about to get ready to do me a little research. You know what I'm saying? Do my little studying. I do a lot of research from YouTube. I be going to look at, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to research on Google and shit like that because, man, it be so many different type of bullshit you would get. You never know what's real. So, 2022, most of us, we try to find things that close to us that we feel like people telling the truth. I did my own personal story on Balenciaga. I hope I'm saying that correct. Y'all know, man, I'm from Mississippi. Words be coming out all kind of fucked up. But y'all know the fuck of people we talking about. And I'm starting this for everybody getting here. I don't even care because it's not about no views or nothing like that. We here to listen to this young G break this down. Now, normally I wouldn't react to somebody's video this early. It's only 3 hours he put this out. I wouldn't do this. You know what I'm saying? I at least give it some days before I react to something because I don't want to take away from their hard work. And I'm not here to do that. That's why I'm letting y'all know. Everybody video I react to, I always show y'all. I always try to put their name in there. I'm never trying to take away from what they did. I don't do this for the views. I'm a Twitcher. YouTube is, I'm big on Twitch. I got a name for Twitch. I don't have a name on YouTube. I do this because this is my passion. This is the type of things I care about. I'm never trying to take away from these guys or the girls, whoever I react to. I always try to put their name in there, man, and show them the most respect, most credit I possibly can. So that's his name. Once again, I know it's early. If you see this, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to disrespect your work ethic. You know, I'm just trying to bring out the information. And like I said, that's one thing I think. I'm not trying to tell other people what they should do, but I see people get into it all the time. Like, yo, you sharing my information and you ain't give me credit. That's one thing I don't want to ever get in. I don't want to ever fall in those lines of, man, you ain't show me no credit. Because at the end of the day, it's information that need to be spreaded around the world. And like I said, I don't know. I know Kinfolk play 2K, but he don't have a name like I have on 2K. So therefore, I may be able to reach people that he can't reach. Or when I react to my boy Dre OG, Dre is not big on 2K. I am. So I may be able to reach people he can't reach. So it's the information has to get cycled around. It's like we can recycle rap music. We can pass rap music from one platform to the other. But when it comes to sharing a lot of this information, a lot of these people, they get into their feelings about this shit. Like I just seen Dre OG, a dude was trying to, you know, come at him for reacting to one of his clips. And Dre even cashed out the dude some money. You know what I'm saying? But on stream. And Dre, I guess Dre said he putting together a platform to where people can come on to his platform, you know what I'm saying, and show him love. But this ain't about Dre OG react. But I just was making that little reference because I don't want nobody to ever think I'm trying to take away from them. I know Call Me Kinfolk, man, he, you know what I'm saying, he be showing me love in the comment section. You know, I really don't type, but I done typed a couple times in this comment section, and you know, he seen me have an understanding like I'm just here to pass along this great information. Like I said, I did my own personal story, my opinion of what I thought, but these guys have a little more knowledge than I do. You know, I go off of what I see and how I see it. I go off of basic knowledge. These guys, they know more than what I know on the back end. So I'm here to bring it to my audience because, like I said, I'm big on Twitch. I'm live right now on Twitch for everybody that's watching on YouTube. I'm really, like, my main platform is Twitch. And I'm live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube right now. But, so I wouldn't normally react this early, man. But I was listening to this shit, right? I just got from the gym. I was listening to this. This nigga went in so early, and I'm like, nigga, I gotta go take this to the family. I gotta go take it. When he got to the Chris Brown part, and y'all finna see, when I press play, he gonna get to the Chris Brown part early. That's how good he was cooking to me. I'm like, oh, this nigga. Because see, like I said, I broke it down on my own, but these guys have a little more of the backstory. You feel me? They know a little more than I do. So I don't take it to offense like, man, this nigga know more than me about this shit. No, I bring the information. As you see, Call Me Kinfolk. Y'all see him, subscribe to him. I got my bell clicked. I be hip. But like I said, I normally wouldn't react this early. But when the nigga got to the Chris Brown part, I was like, oh shit, I gotta stop. I gotta hit stop. And I'm like, fuck that. I'm finna take that to the family right quick. Also, we have a big show tonight. Bullet TV versus Tassino for my 2K heads. Like I said, most everybody that rock with me for my 2K content. And I just switched my lane over to my passion, what I really care about. Things like this, the outside world of NBA 2K. But for my 2K community, we have a big show going down at 11 p.m. Eastern. We ain't here to talk about that, but I'm just letting you know. We have a big show, 11 p.m. Eastern. But let's get into this, y'all. If you haven't heard by now, Balenciaga put out a ad where they had kids posing, taking pictures with BDSM items. Once again, I was a part of the BDSM for about 2 years. I know some things about it. I have dealt in that field before, and let me tell you, it's not a place for kids. I don't care what anybody show you, these pictures and shit like that we about to see from my boy Call Me Kinfolk. I don't care what nobody tell you. BDSM is not a place for kids at all. At all. It is not a place for the weak-minded and the weak-hearted. They'll eat you alive. If you ain't strong enough to say no to certain things, like I told y'all, for y'all, some of y'all that y'all been rocking with me for a long time, y'all know I done been to the parties. Y'all know I done been to the underground layers. Y'all know I done had a different lifestyle than most guys. So let me tell you, if you ain't strong enough to, yeah, this is live. If you ain't strong enough to say no to some things, I mean, just say this. I done went to parties and I done walked into the wrong rooms. But because I'm in that field, it don't bother me. I know I'm not into that, so I just politely close the door. You understand what I'm saying? So if you not strong-minded, if you a weak-ass dude mentally, oh, niggas will have you trick you off. Real good. Yeah, you'll get tricked off walking into the wrong room. Come on in here, you can stay. Nah, I don't want to stay. I'm going to the next room. Yeah, yeah, you feel me? I have been the guy that showed up on dates. I ain't gonna get into all that. But what I'm saying is, I know a little about this BDSM shit, and it's not for kids, bro. But there are some sick people out here. But let's get into this, man. Once again, he said, call me Kinfolk, always dropping the truth. You feel me? I'm new to him. I've been rocking with him for maybe 4 or 5 months. So I'm fairly new to him. You know what I'm saying? My chat put me on. And that's what thing. One thing I appreciate about my 2K community, they knew what lane that I supposed to be in. And they's like, man, you gotta check out this dude call me Kinfolk. Like, I hear what you saying, Anonymous. There's a dude named Call Me Kinfolk. You gotta check him out. My niggas put me on, and I've been rocking with him ever since. You know what I'm saying? Now, there are other people like the True Feels. You know what I'm saying? You know, he good too. I watch some of his shit, but you know, most of the time I be checking out Call Me Kinfolk. You know, I be checking out other people's as well. But today, check out this breakdown. Once again, I apologize for reacting so early to this. You know, I apologize to him. And like I said, how I see it, you want to let people get... Yeah, I'm on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. How I see it, you want to let people get their video off. But he was just going in so hard, and I wanted to just let my people see this, man. For my people that don't know about this. Let's get into this.
Yes, sir.
What's good, DC?
Today,
what's up, Brody? What's good, Vince? What's good,
about Balenciaga?
Bro? What's up with y'all, man? Bless.
Nah, first, you know, we're going to recap what people might not have seen.
For everybody that tuning in, once again, we got a big show going down at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Tassino versus Bullet for my 2K supporters. I know most y'all coming in. Most y'all my 2K supporters. I just want to let you know this is not the show right here. This is the Balenciaga bullshit. The show for my 2K supporter, that's at 11 p.m. Just want to throw that in.
Be sure most have seen what's going on with Balenciaga. But we're gonna recap just to get a glimpse of everything, and then we're gonna dive a little deeper and see why what's going on with Balenciaga is going on at the time that it is. So let's go. Now,
let's go to school.
Balenciaga
y'all.
is currently in hot water for a couple explicit advertisements involving children and some sexual innuendo, in their advertisement. As you can see, the girl, right, with the teddy bear, with the bondage and that weird stuff when like to get whooped and spanked. You know what I'm saying? They like
and my boy saying it's weird. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand why some people would say it's weird. You know, like I said, me, I'm a freaky dude. Now, have I ever been spanked? No. Have I ever done some spanking? Yes. I have done some of these items you see. I have messed around with some of these items. But have I ever been pegged? Have I ever had somebody to do something to me? Me, I'm all about fucking off with the females when I was into this shit. I ain't never been on none of that other type of shit. So I call that weird. But there are people out there that would say, you just haven't explored your sexual nature yet. So I understand and I respect when he says weird. Cause when I first got into this shit, I thought these motherfuckers were crazy. You know, but there's some people that, you know, they have a different type of sex level, man. You know, like when y'all see that movie, when I tell y'all I'm the black version of that dude, I joke around because I'm not that deep. I'm not that deep. But I can get on that level. You understand? Long as ain't nobody doing nothing to me. You feel me? I'm a dominant nigga when it comes to this type of shit. I don't, you know what I'm saying? So I can respect, a lot of people might say it's weird, but that's a world, a big world of women's you wouldn't, like, you can walk right by them and you wouldn't know that they into this type of shit. You can go to that, they can be your teacher, it can be your preacher, your pastor, it can be the woman standing right next to you. You wouldn't know that her sexual desires are on some wild, nasty shit. There are women that want to be R-worded. If you understand what I'm saying. There's women that love that type of shit to where they role playing to where robbers breaking in, doing things to them. Like, there are people, when I tell y'all, like, husband allow their wife to, you know, go through these things and that husband be standing right there. Like, man, it really exists, you know. And you know, like I said, man, I'd have been a guest of a woman, and you feel me? Like, the shit exists. Let me just say that the shit do exist, and I understand why some people might say it's weird.
Like the hang from the ceiling and you know, that weird stuff.
Bingo, you right about that, real. A lot of this shit happened to people that are exposed to sex at a young age. That's true.
And why would they do this, right? But as you can see how strategically everything is placed on the bed, I mean, obviously this is no mistake. So,
and let me just say this before we continue. For them to like I said, for them to have a kid involved in this a different level. I never been a part of nothing like this. Never in my life. For to have a kid involved into this shit right here. This is on a different level of satanic. This on a different level right here, bro. To have a kid involved in this, when we know what our kids are coming up missing. I already gave my take on it. Let me be quiet. Let me let the professional give his take.
Everything that's good, being done, it's on purpose. They're doing this on purpose, right? But just to look at a couple more photos of the things that they released, right? Had these innocent kids on here holding, you know, this type of stuff, right? That's just, you know, once again, just for the recap, right? And you can see the little.
See, what bothered me so bad, because I've seen some of these objects before. Yo, what's good with your game? This is a different level of bullshit, y'all. This is a different level. To have a kid involved in this right here, boy, you gotta be a cold motherfucker, dog. Boy, you gotta be a cold motherfucker, dog.
Collar with the spikes on it on the ground. Her sitting there laying there with the one-eye symbolism showing.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like an innocent kid that they got doing this. Right? That's the worst part about it. It's not even like a sellout celebrity. It's a kid that they doing this to. Right? But you can see the little teddy bear in the back. You know, just to get another recap, right? Just to recap if you haven't.
Now, this is something that caught me off guard. Now, I will be honest. I have heard about this. I heard about this little paper that was in this picture from The Truth Is. But, you know, I didn't do a reaction to it. I heard about this little paper that was slipped in the making of these of these photos, right? To where they put this ad together. Now, a person with a normal brain that is against evil will ask yourself, now, why would they have this in there? Why? Why would they? And see, a lot of time we look at shit, y'all. We'll look at this picture and we'll just look at this picture, look at the purse, look at the keyboard, and we'll move on. But ones that are seeking to understand what in the fucks are going on, you're gonna do a little deeper. You're gonna do a little homework and say, okay, you're gonna have motherfuckers zooming in on that paperwork. Yo, what is this paperwork? What is the connection between this paperwork? And he about to tell y'all.
Gotten the chance to see everything that's come out. Now, on Balenciaga's website, right, there was another picture of a handbag. But very close to that handbag was a stack of papers. Now, on that stack of papers, it mentions the Free Speech Coalition. If you can see that right there, Speech Coalition. And what this pertains to is the case that happened in 2002, Ashcroft versus Free Speech Coalition. Now, the Supreme Court struck down portions of the Federal Child PP Act of that was terrible. That was a terrible substitution. A Child Thing Act of 1996 that banned virtual child thing, which the justices said was neither obscene nor actual child things going on as defined by previous decisions. So it was some child things going on in that video, but the Supreme Court struck down that actually whatever it was actually not. And this is what they decide to put on the stack of the...
Now, why would they do that, y'all? Ask yourself, why would they put this along with the... So they did an ad, right? Then you go to their website, and then this is a picture of a purse with this stack of paper right there. Because in my mind, they knew it was coming. They knew what they did. But y'all, remember, I'm not trying to we're here to listen to him. I did my own video on it, but we're here to listen to him. But I just want to throw this in there. They knew that they would get the backlash, but they still did it anyway. And this paperwork proves that they knew what was going to come, but yet still ran that ad. Now, how crazy is that? They was prepared for this by them having this document in their motherfucking advertisement or on their website. They was already prepared, knowing that they was running these ads that would cause an uproar and people with a brain. Cause motherfucker without a brain don't give a fuck. Oh, look at the cute babies. Oh, look at them posing. Man, get your dumb ass on, bruh. Ain't nobody trying to fuck no motherfucking kids but sick people. Only sick individuals that deserve to be at the bottom of the jail is fucking around with kids. Yeah, only those people. So they run this ad and then have this stack of paper along with this real court case. It's like they put up a fake paperwork. They put up a real case in this picture. They was prepared for the backlash.
Papers in the advertisement after they got all these kids doing this sexual stuff in the background. Come on, man. 2 and 2 together.
Facts.
2 and 2 together.
Facts.
Ooh, look at this pillow. Oh, I gotta edit this video. Look at this pillow right here.
Facts, Drew.
Now, if y'all don't know what this symbolism is right here, I'm glad I went back. If y'all don't understand this symbolism right here, this is the symbol for the little girl lover. And then they got the little girl right here laying on the. I'm gonna pop it up. This is the symbol for the little girl lover.
Now, once again, I'm not trying to disrupt the class because he's teaching right now. And I don't want to disrupt the class. But if you go back and research, it used to be legal to fuck on kids. It wasn't an issue. Go look at Elvis Presley. That's one of the ones that they try to cover up more than anything. Go do your homework and see all these old people marrying kids, grooming kids to be their girlfriend or their wives, fucking around with them. Go look back at time. See, they cover a lot of this shit up. These dudes marrying their sisters, their brothers. Go check it out. So for him to mention this right here, I said, oh, this nigga's teaching. And when I seen this, y'all, this when I said, pause, I'm taking this to class. I'm taking this so my young niggas can see this shit. Because I know about this right here. Because we know there are many politicians back in the day that were fucking around with kids and there was no charges pressed on them. None. But somehow R. Kelly got caught up in the game. Y'all better pay attention, huh? He teaching right now. I'm sorry for disrupting class. Call me Kinfolk. We're going to get back.
Chris Brown was actually wearing a coat. Oh, yeah. Now I'm about to open up the can of worms.
This when I said I had to pause. When he did that right there, because I remember this. When he did that right there, that's when I paused the video and said, I got to take this to class.
They should have never let me see that. Okay, that's all going to be edited right in there. But let's keep on moving. Right? But come on. Now here's another picture that they put out. Right, with look how strategic.
Man, I'm gonna let him talk.
This stuff is. They got the hood on, tied up, you know, some eyes wide shut type of thing. Once again, they got the little sexual little thing, wearing the weird stuff. They got the red. Is them the goat shoes? The shoes that got the hooves on them? I don't know. I don't think so. They look. I don't know. I can't tell. But most importantly, that roll of tape right there on the ground.
Yep.
Now that roll of tape. Right?
Bro, come on.
Now pay attention to the spelling of Balenciaga right here. We know how Balenciaga is spelled.
Right?
Right? With one A.
Right?
Right? Balenciaga. But on this roll of tape, as you can see, with the same roll of tape here, same as that roll of tape.
Same tape.
But over here, it's strategically spelled with two A's.
Now you think a $1 million company, $1 billion company would make this mistake? You got to be one of those niggas that still eat books you eat bubble gum that was up under the desk. If you think so. If you think, bro, you don't make these type of mistakes. You are already crossing the line with having kids taking pictures with BDSM objects. You're crossing the line. You are already crossing the line. You don't add another fucking shot at you by making reference. Y'all finna hear it.
As in BAAL, as in ball.
You don't do that.
Now, ball.
You don't make that type of mistake.
The principle.
You don't make that mistake when you already having kids posed up in a sexual ritual. And then you put this type of mistake on top of that. You don't do that. You don't make that mistake, y'all. This is why they had that stack of paper with that document as freedom of speech. You don't make that mistake, y'all. You don't make these are not mistakes. They was prepared for this.
The pillars of Ballism were child sacrifice.
Facts,
this is
Brody.
why they're using these kids to give you this symbolism. Everything is purposely done.
Yo, chat, look at this one right here. Look at this. Look at this one right here, y'all. What? What? Why would kids be posting and having kids drawing of a supposed to be deity? Why? What the fuck? You don't make these type of mistakes, y'all.
Showing you what's going on. This is why they do things like this. They know it's going to be an outrage behind it.
Facts.
They know people are only going to care for about 3 weeks and motherfuckers going to go right back to buying Balenciagas because they're going to get they sellouts. They sellouts that have no choice. They're going to put the clothes on them. If you notice, all they do is promote the brands. and it's gonna go right back to normal. But this is them wiping their hands with the karma. Here we are again, giving you a little glimpse of what we got going on behind closed doors.
Now, this is what I want to add that I didn't add in my own original video. Why would Kanye West say, forget Balenciaga? I love Balenciaga. Now, I have an idea. Was this a scandal to take all attention off of some other shit that's going on? Could that be the case? Could that be the case? Why would they blatantly do this right here? They know it's gonna be an issue. Why would they take this chance? Kanye West said, I need to find a clip. Kanye West, it was when he was doing that interview with Alex Jones. Kanye West said, yo, y'all were focusing on Balenciaga, forget the Balenciaga. Balenciaga, we can't change that through Balenciagas. Okay, I understood what he meant by that. But we ain't gonna just say forget Balenciaga, but I understood. Could what Kanye was saying was this was a smoke screen? Was this a smoke screen to get our attention off of the people that really control this? Remember, nobody talked about it but one person, and that was Hassan Campbell. There are a lot of people with the small hat that just got locked up for organ trafficking, money laundering. I did a video on it. I just did a video on it. Only person I seen talked about it was Hassan Campbell. Nobody else. So I understand what Kanye saying. We focusing on Balenciaga, but the real issue is the people that behind all this. Because Balenciaga is just a sister brother company. You know what I'm saying? Who ran by who? Yeah. So could that be what he meant by this? But at the same time, we not gonna let's forget about it because we still have to address it. But I just wanted to know, do y'all think, is this a smoke screen? They know we're gonna be outraged about it. People with a brain. So I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking about it, cause I don't know.
That's why they doing this, right? And it's why they use ball. That's Balenciaga is rooted from the word ball.
Mm-hmm.
It's just now unraveling. It's always been like that. We just now getting exposed to what's already been out there.
The symbolism is crazy.
And I'm going to prove that later on. Right? Now it even says adults will gather around the altar of Baal. Infants would then be burned alive as a sacrificial offering to the deity.
Yeah, this nigga cooking right now.
Right? And that's exactly what's going on. Well, come on, man. Like I said, Baal. Now, it's an interesting finding that people came across with that spelling, the way they're spelling it on this roll of tape, the way they spelled it with Balenciaga. Now, what's very interesting, if you go to Google Translate and you type in Balenciaga, exactly how they have it on this roll of tape, Balenciaga, it actually translates on Google to Baal is the king. Now, let's get one thing straight. Now, I don't know Latin for sure. So I don't know for sure if this is actually how it's said, but that's not the point. The point is the fact that when you put it in Google Translator, Google translates it to Baal is the king. It's not the point that, oh, no, that's not really how you say it. You said it's actually said this way in Latin. That's not the point. This is Google Translator. This is Google. Google.
The #1 search engine in the world.
Everything that's going on is for a reason. This was purposely done. This was not a mistake. This is not a glitch. Somebody wanted you to see this. So come on. Right? Here's the reason. If we take Baal is the king, just like they put it, right? Balenciaga and Satan, we get 55 in gematria. Now, if you don't understand what you're looking at, this is the practice of turning letters into numbers, right? This is what's going on right in front of you. These rituals, the reasons why these companies are the way they are, the name that they are, it's all a ritualistic purpose. So come on.
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
Now, it's funny that Balenciaga decides to do this on their 103-year anniversary when Jesuits equals 103 in the English language forwards. Right? 10 being J being the 10th letter, E being the 5th letter, so on and so forth. You add it up just like that, simple gematria, and you get 103. Just like 103 years ago when Balenciaga was founded. So it's very funny knowing the influence that the Jesuits have in today's world.
Wow.
That right now, out of all times, this is when they decide to get in the hot water. This was purposely done.
Bro, it's a lot going on.
Ritualistically done.
It's a lot going on.
Come on. Even the headquarters in Paris, France, right? Paris, France, and Society of Jesus have the same synchronicities, right? With the 56 and the 187. So even their headquarters is in that same numerology. And I mean, just look at the symbolism right here. It speaks for itself. All this stuff speaks for itself. Right? Now, it was a rumor going on that
the name of his YouTube channel is Call Me Kinfolk. Call Me Kinfolk. That's who we watching right now. Once again, for the people that just getting here, he just put this out 3 hours ago. I normally wouldn't react to it this early, but man, he was when I was watching it, he was going in so hard. I just had to bring it to y'all. But man, y'all, please, if y'all could go hit the like on his video. You know what I'm saying? Cause we not trying to take from him. I normally wouldn't react this fast. I normally give a video a couple days before I react to it. You know what I'm saying? But man, he was going in so hard when I was listening. I said I needed to take this to my people and share this information, man. So I just want to let y'all know his name is Call Me Kinfolk. Call Me Kinfolk. That's him on YouTube.
Russian-born Lada Volkova. It was said that she took some pictures, right, with two children with blood all over them.
What? Oh, I think I seen that. I think I seen that recently.
I'm not sure if that was her. You know, they always got to come out with some type of fact check. Actually, that's not her. It was actually a runway model.
I know the picture you're talking about.
That's
I just
not
recently
the point.
seen that picture.
The point is that Russian-born Lada Volkova worked alongside Balenciaga's creative director, Demna Gvasalia, at the Spanish label until 2018, and also the brand he co-created, Vetements. Right, so the fact that they even worked alongside lets you know that they're all a part of this satanic occult, this big family that we're not a part of.
Yo, I ain't no funny shit. I would have fucked all them words up. I'm just being honest. Boy, y'all, luckily, we got dudes out here that can, you know what I'm saying, read this shit and get it right. Because if your boy had to bring it to you from like that, boy, we would have had Russian-born Lada Volkova worked alongside Balenciaga creative director Demna Gvasalia at the Spanish. Nigga, we would have had that shit flipped upside down, nigga. Guys, damn, yo, good job, G.
Just look at her shirt.
Fuck
Cannibal
you, straight. Fuck you, dog.
Corpse. These are the type of people that's working alongside Balenciaga's creative director. But let's dive in on her. right? Lada Volkova was born on the 13th of February. Now, it's very interesting that the 13th of February leaves 322 days left in the year, just like Skull and Bones. So, like I said, man, everybody that's playing their role, they put in this position for a reason. They're all a part of this family. They're all playing their role. Who cares if that wasn't her in that picture? Y'all want to try to fact check it? Okay, cool. You can't fact check her motherfucking date of birth. It's too late. I already screenshotted it. You can't change it now. It's going to look worse. Now, these are the pictures. You can't fact check this one because this is coming straight.
Come on now. Come on now. And see, this what making shit so cold. If you know there's pressure behind this type of shit where people believe in y'all are eating kids, they creating kids out of little cakes, little baby cakes. They making they making these cakes in the form of kids, and then they eating the cake. You know we already out here fucked up that thinking that y'all doing this shit. These kids going missing. Y'all just like these people that be stealing the dogs off the street. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We all thought it was a conspiracy that we was eating dogs. Where I'm from, dogs was going missing. Cats going, bro, before these people came to our city, our little city, I live in a small place where I'm from, Macon, Mississippi. That's where I'm from. Man, stray dogs was everywhere. Stray cat was everywhere. Now, when these people moved in, when these people opened up their store, nigga, you can find a dog walking the street. I'm talking about it was no stray dogs, no more stray cats. They just vanished. So it's the same thing that when we see where's our kids going missing to. Oh, he said, you from Macon, Georgia? I've been to Macon, Georgia. So it's the same thing when we see these type of pictures, when we hear about the cakes designed as kids and people are eating them. Come on, bro. You already on the hot seat. Why would you be posting pictures like this? You think it's a game? They blatantly show us that they are doing these type of things, and we all just go on about our life. This is why I had to get away from 2K, because I realized, like, I understand that I'm a good 2K player, and I blew up in that shit, but like y'all got so attached to my 2K shit that when I used to talk about real shit, it's like, man, you need to chill out. Let's play some 2K. But nah, bro, these people are blatantly putting this shit in our face, and we ignore it every day. They killing us. They doing things to us, changing our DNA. They spraying shit in the air. We just act like you don't know. Aliens are popping out, or what we think is alien are popping out of the weird work. We don't know none of that shit. There are places in the world off limits. We don't give a fuck because why? We so caught up in our own lives. We like, nigga, my life is hectic enough. I ain't got time to be worried about nothing else. But what you not understanding is everybody gonna be affected. You, especially for my G's out here that have kids. What happened when your kid come up missing? What happened when it's your cousin or your child that caught up in the Mexico ritual? Yeah, I said what I said. What happened when it's you or your family member that's caught up in the Mexico rituals? You feel me? Then it ain't gonna be so funny. What happened when it's you going to these schools and getting killed, and all of a sudden they don't know who the killer is? They don't know who the killers is. They just had another one where 3 drummers just got killed. How all of this shit happened? The Walmart. What happened when it's you? The supermarket. When they show up and shoot your grandma. This nigga just showed up and his nigga drove by all these cities to come to somebody else's neighborhood to shoot up a supermarket. This nigga go to Walmart. Like, this nigga go to the school. What happened when it's on you? It ain't gonna be, oh, y'all wasn't talking about it. We talking about it. But y'all, we get so caught up in these other distractions that we just don't pay attention to this type of shit. But when it comes to your city, when it comes to your family, now you want people to notice. All right?
Right from her Instagram. Now fact check that. Fact check these intestines that's coming out of this little kid that she's putting on her Instagram.
Exactly.
This is the stuff that she's putting on her Instagram.
Appreciate that.
This is the person These are the type of people that's working in these fashion industries.
Look at this, bro. Somebody put up a heart. What's unbelievable? Hard eyes. Damn. That's the only one that makes sense. The damn. What is all this other? Ha 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 ha. What's wrong with these people? Damn, it's the only thing out of these four that makes sense. Unbelievable. Hard eyes. Heart emoji. Thumbs up. What the fuck is a thumbs up doing for this? Is this supposed to be art? Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. And we walk right past this because why? They got us so caught up in this life that we have to live that, man, it's hard to look at the outside world and try to give a fuck. But you got to. You got to, because it's going to affect you too. You think gas prices don't affect you because it affect niggas over there? And let me give you an example. When COVID hit, a lot of people up north ran to the south. So therefore, you looking like, oh, well, it don't affect me. Well, guess what? When the people saw north came to the south, guess what it did to Florida housing market? The housing markets went up through the roof. Rent went up through the roof. Everything is affected by everything. When y'all think, man, damn, they going through some shit up there, then they say, okay, well, we finna come down there and live in the south then, since y'all still party in Florida. Now, guess what? People in Florida, nigga, our rent went from, I used to pay $1,600. Now I pay damn near, I pay $1,800, $1,900. I went up $200. And it shouldn't have went up $200. But it went up $200 because and they said gonna go up some more. Like all kind of shit was going up in Florida. It's still going up. If anybody lived in Florida, you know what I'm talking about. When a lot of people saw north came down south when the COVID shit happened, and they took shit skyrocket, bro, because they know, oh, everybody looking for a house. We gonna raise the price. No, what they gotta understand is this is how this shit work. People in New York, it's making way more money than people in Florida, but they don't care because why? They just see a bunch of people moving in. So they taking up houses and residents, but they not increasing the money. So y'all, when y'all think shit don't affect you, you just looking at it for the surface. In reality, everybody getting affected, bro. Everybody getting affected. Back to class. My bad.
She's working alongside the creative director of Balenciaga's. Let's connect the dots here. Balenciaga just put an ad out with some kids. A lot of Volkova put a picture out with some kids with the guts. Come on, bro. What type of shit is this?
Like, how is this
what
pretty?
Type of stuff is this, bro?
What's 150, 200, now
and look
500.
At these comments. These can't be real people. Shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. This better be some fucking paid for bots.
Wow.
Come on, man.
Wow, bro.
All these pictures is coming from her Instagram.
What? They been posting pictures like this? So we don't have an issue with pictures like this. So let me get this straight. Kyrie Irving can get canceled for posting a picture of a motherfucking movie. But people like this don't lose their job for posting shit like this. You see how freedom of speech work? Freedom of speech don't work for everybody. Yeah. Hey, it's the same way some of you niggas get locked up in Russia. Your black ass gonna stay over there, or your white ass gonna stay over there, or your whatever race you is, you gonna stay over there. Unless you got some type of class, unless you got some type of support system, you better hope you. If I was you, if you get captured somewhere, I claim LBGT. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, if I get captured anywhere, I'm claiming gay. Yeah, I'm gonna be a gay man. Not physically, but that gonna be my new tag. Y'all gotta get from over here. My boyfriend at home missing me, cause I know they'll come and get me. Cause it's a political game. Y'all ain't gonna catch that, huh? Some people gonna catch that,
bro.
He said, "Me, you don't want to go to jail." He said,
a picture is worth 1,000 words. I don't even have to explain this picture. Look at this room. Look at this room. We ain't gonna say nothing.
What?
Because we ain't trying to get booted up out the algorithm. I don't even know if they gonna let this video rock with this in here. But come on, man. Just look at what she's posting, man. Look at what she's posting. I'm gonna slide past that.
Wow.
Look at it look like a boy. This looks like a boy. Dressed up as a girl.
I think that's a boy.
This for sure is a boy dressed up like a girl.
Well, yo, call me Kinfolk. We can't say for sure these days, but I think we probably 99% it's a boy.
Sure. 100%.
Yeah, this is art, bro. That's what they saying. They saying this is art. So good. Hard eyes. Love. Whatever that shit is. These people crazy, dog.
That is a boy. That is a little boy. They're dressing up like a girl. 99%
boy.
And this is coming from a lot of Volkova's Instagram.
Bro, this
and look at these dumbass people in the comments.
And guess what? She not canceled. And, oh, that's a cold one. He said, boy or girl, that's a child. Man, that even better. Forget the gender. That's a kid. And it's a grown woman posting this kid as this. And these people say, hard eyes, love, so good. Wow, man, he said the kid looking depressed.
And since she's gotten exposed, right, from other people, now her account is private.
We can't see now, ho.
Her Instagram is now private. You can't see what she got going on no more. So who knows what the hell she posting now?
God damn, we can't follow that motherfucker Kinfolk so we can see.
Remember that ball is the king phrase from the beginning? Now, if you take the day that this girl was born, right? Lada Volkova. She was born on February 13th in the year 1984. We add that date numerology up. We get 118, just like Ball is the king. Remember, she was working with Balenciaga. Ball is the king. 118 in English ordinal. Right? A is the first letter, B is the second, so on and so forth. And this is exactly what's going on right in front of your face.
My bad. You were saying about the elites. I don't know, did I see it on Twitter or Facebook? Somebody asked, where's that list from Epstein Island? How come only 2 people went to jail from that Epstein Island situation? When they said there is a fucking list. How come only 2 people went to jail? That's Epstein, the nigga that Jeff Epstein that's supposedly hung himself in prison, and the girl that was the trafficker or the arranger. How only 2 people went to jail when there is a list? And why have we heard from that woman since then? Where's that woman? It's a woman that went to jail in Epstein. Jeff Epstein killed himself. And where's that woman? Where's that woman? We ain't heard from her since anybody heard from that woman? So I see recently somebody said, where's the list? Where's the list? It's supposed to be a fucking list, right? Where's the list? So like you said, they can't get in trouble because they have these big politicians that are doing the same thing that they doing, fucking these little kids. And that's just like I was telling them earlier, Jay. Look at Elvis Presley and all them other people that was marrying these little kids, fucking these little kids, fucking their sisters. Ain't nobody saying that about that because that used to be legal back in the days. Nobody was saying that about how they was taking these group of kids, having this camp where these group of kids. Nobody saying that about that. Somehow he get a pass. Jerry Lewis. Come on, bro. Where all these people's at? How come, and when we're not saying R. Kelly is innocent, but how come all these people got skipped it and all of a sudden we talking about R. Kelly? R. Kelly, and then we're going to have to get on that too. The fact that R. Kelly is supposed to be getting out of jail. Come on, dog. It's a whole lot of bullshit going on, but we'll get on that another day.
Right? Now, what's interesting with that Ball is the king, right? Now, this also applies to the founder of Balenciaga, Cristobal Balenciaga. His name sound like crystal ball. Magic, black magic. But ball is the king, right? If we take that in reverse, we get 233. Just like the same day that he died, 23/3, the 23rd of March.
He said black China trafficking too?
This is the founder of Balenciaga. And he died on this same exact numerology.
Dang.
Cristobal Balenciaga equals 444 in Latin/Jewish. Latin and Jewish are calculated in the same exact manner. Now, what's interesting is his name also syncs up with Lucifer, which also equals 444 in the Sumerian cipher, the English language multiplied by 6. A is 6, B is 12, so on and so forth in that cipher. So his name syncs up with Lucifer, but what's also interesting, Lucifer also equals 323 in Jewish, as once again the day that Cristobal Balenciaga passed away on March 23rd, 323, just like Lucifer, 323. Man, I'm convinced, man, these folks is the fallen angels, bro.
Damn.
It's like they being born to play these roles that they playing, bro. And let's dive in deeper, right? Balenciaga equals 89 in Jewish. Now, 89 is the 24th prime number. Now, what's interesting about that number 24? The founder of Balenciaga was 24 years old at the time that Balenciaga was founded. Now, this is like a safe estimation, right? Because his birthday was so early in January. If I'm wrong, fuck it. I'll just take the L on that. You feel me? Fuck it. But a safe assumption, right? Because his birthday was so early in January, early in the year, January 21st, it's safe to say that he founded. You feel me? With all the other numerical evidence, it's safe to say that he founded Balenciaga when he was 24. Just like ball equals 24 in Jewish. So it's safe to say that that man founded Balenciaga when he was 24.
Appreciate it.
Now, his full name, Cristobal Balenciaga, equals 359 in the English language in reverse. Now, 359 is the 72nd prime number. Now, remember this connection with Balenciaga and Baal. Now, Baal was the god of agriculture and fertility in Canaan, becoming a fallen angel and a demon. Baal, other words, Baal, is said to be one of the first of the Solomon's 72 spirits, right? Just like Balenciaga, just like Cristobal Balenciaga, the 72nd prime number, one of 72 spirits. Even Jesuit order equals 72. Even King Solomon, this is who they're speaking of, Solomon's. King Solomon and Jesuit order had the same synchronicity. Even Cristobal, his first.
Now, one thing about me when it comes to the gematria, and I've been upfront about this. I'm new to gematria. Sometimes it's tough for me to understand it. Because when I think about the average civilian, we all have birthdays. We all have dates that we have accomplished certain things. So when I think about if you could put a famous person in these numbers, then you could put one of us in these numbers. I'm born March 28th. So if you was to do gematria on me and you look at my tattoos, you might think I believe in Antichrist or I believe in worship the devil. But I don't. So I understand though, and I respect I respect the craft of, they said the gematria is for the higher ups. It's not for really us. So when I watch and like I said, I'm new to gematria. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning this. I'm still understanding it. So do I fully believe in it? I'm learning it. I believe in what I see, and I believe in what I feel inside. Like, I can look at something and see it for what it is. when I look at the Balenciaga program and ad, me personally, I say, okay, well, I don't need nothing to tell me that that is wrong. That's fucked up. I know about BDSM. Kids should not be nowhere around that. But when I found Call Me Kinfolk and he put the numbers on it, it made sense to me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still learning it. You feel me? So sometimes I get confused, like, you know, with all this stuff. But like I said, for me, how I judge the world is based off of what I feel and what I come to learn throughout my 30 years of living. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never had nothing to back me up. I just know, nigga, that's fucking wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I feel like, well, I say kids are going missing, I ain't need nobody to give me something to say that there's something ain't right. Where's all these kids going? Where's all these organs going? That they saying they finding these people, then they having no organs. But like I said, when you put the geometry on it, it do have like, okay, here's a little something to back up with what you believe. You believe this, but you never needed nothing to believe it. You just, this is how you feel. But the geometry shit, give it a like, some of this shit be adding up perfect. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm new to the geometry stuff. And, you know, I ain't just gonna sit here and try to fake it to y'all. Like, I just was sold. I'm sold on it. I'm still looking at it and I'm still got my eyes on it. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's new to me.
First name equals 144, just like the Jesuit order and King Solomon. These people are, it's like a video game, man. These people are spawned here to do the shit that they're doing. They're like spawned to be enemies. There's no other way that this stuff can line up like this so perfectly. Right? Along with the 72, right? Remember, his name was the 72nd prime number along with Jesuit order, which equals 72. Now, he died of a heart attack, which also equals 72 in reverse full reduction. That was his cause of death. That's how.
Right. And see, that's what I'm learning from Call Me Kinfolk. Like, that's how they communicate. Because just like when we see colors is a form of communication. You know what's so amazing, and I'm gonna say it again. The way that this stuff is set up, the way that these elites have this stuff set up, I don't know. Maybe I'm a maniac, maybe I'm a little crazy, but the way that they have it set up, y'all, it's amazing. And I don't say that as in I agree with it. It's just like we use stuff on the surface level. Like when a president wear a blue tie or a red tie, have a meaning behind it. But we don't look at that as it means something. We just say, okay, this nigga chose this tie today. The way that they stand, there's a handshake. I know a couple handshakes. It's just like if you was in a game when we lock up and we do these handshakes and we throwing up, there's a meaning. But a person might come and look at that shit and say, look at what the fuck is they doing? So I understand it. I'm understanding that this is a form of communication and geometry. You know, the people that learn it, like y'all and Call Me Kinfolk, breaking it down, helping us to understand, like, okay, this is how they communicating. Because I always, like I said, I don't know if I just was different. I always knew the things that we see mean something. The TV shows, the colors wave, why they choose certain colors for this and that. You know what I'm saying? Why the police have the blue and red, like, you know, like I always like, why? Why did they choose the blue and red lights on the police car? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm understanding that these numbers do have some real meaning to them. You feel me? Like I said, I'm learning.
How they took him up off the stage. You know, like they're all playing their role. Right? So heart attack equals 72, and he had this heart attack in the year 72. Right? So he even died in the year 1972. That's when his mission was complete. His mission was complete for the Jesuit order, for them to carry on the torch and carry what he started, finish what he started. And now you see the shit that's going on with Balenciaga today. Right? Crystal ball
That's just like when I first started seeing strong, dominant men wearing dresses. In my head, it wasn't just niggas tripping. I said, this gotta mean something. And then as I grew older and I kept studying, I realized it was the breakdown of the man. There's no way a nigga should be wearing a motherfucking... Come on, dog. Now I understand some of y'all in here might be on the other side of the fence. And I ain't here to disrespect you. But I'm just saying, though, ain't no nigga should be wearing no motherfucking dress, dog. But I understood as I grew older that it was a sign. It was a mental breakdown. And we don't know that this shit is supposed to sedate us into the new culture, into the new ways of things. But like I said, as you continue to study, that's what I've been doing for the last 15 years, even though I've been playing 2K, I've been continuing to study and try to understand what is this shit going on around the world? Why do we see people doing certain things that we feel like we know in our heart, or the way that they raise us, the way that they teach us, this is wrong? But come on, bro. We seeing dudes that claim they heterosexual. As my G just said, we see dudes claim that they're a straight man. Big ass Rock, Dwayne Johnson, Terry Crews. We see these big motherfuckers say they straight, married, wearing a dress. What does that mean? And then, like I said, as I got older, I realized it was the breakdown mentally.
Balenciaga also died in Valencia in Spain. You see how much of a joke this stuff is? Balenciaga, then he dies in Valencia. Like, bro, you can't be serious, bro. It's a big joke, bro. It's really a big joke. Now, the founder of Balenciaga died at 77 years old, just like Ball equals 7, Kabbalist. You see all you hear the word play with all this stuff, man? Just like Ball equals 7, Kabbalist equals 77, and Secret Society equals 77. And he happened to die at 77 years old. Right?
Facts. I noticed that.
He even died on the 83rd day of the year, just like murder equals 83. Murder by numbers. Right? That's the most evident number that you gonna always see in a sacrifice, is the number 38 in the reflection of 83. Right? Now, he passed away 62 days after his birthday, or...
That's just like, you know, like you said, Tyler Perry wearing them dresses, Martin Lawrence. You know what I'm saying? But Martin Lawrence is the same nigga that was running down the street too, saying they were trying to kill him. Then all of a sudden, he tried to go with the route that he crazy. And he smoked some bad weed. But guess what? Why haven't we seen Martin Lawrence have a successful career since that happened? Since that happened, though, Martin Lawrence haven't done anything major since that happened. He running down the street, telling me they trying to kill him. Woo this, woo that. Then all of a sudden, oh, he smoked some bad weed. They said that they tried to do the same thing with Cat Williams. They had Cat Williams in the motherfucking chokehold. They had, bro, Cat Williams came on TV one night. Nigga, I thought it was a How to Catch a Predator TV show. Y'all remember that? That nigga Cat Williams was walking, and then TMZ or somebody just rolled up on him, and this nigga walking down the street. Yeah, they took my kid. They took, hell, man, what the fuck? Is this the first 48 moment? They had that nigga Cat Williams so hemmed up, bro. But guess what, though? We all seen that shit happen to Cat Williams. We seen it live. We witnessed it. Man, they ran that nigga Cat Williams through the mud, bro. I mean, Dave Chappelle went to Africa. Cat Williams, they showed us live. They had that nigga Cat Williams in the motherfucking chokehold, bro. The fucking chokehold, dog. We was witnessing that shit.
In 6 days after his birthday. Just like sacrifice equals 62.
Yeah.
And
you're right. But Dave Chappelle came back and got some of that money. Dave Chappelle just came back and got some of that. Dave Chappelle did 2 Netflix specials since he been back, 2 or 3. That nigga, he done did a Saturday Night Live 2 or 3, 4 times. Dave Chappelle came back and got some money. So he playing ball somewhere. He must got tired of hanging out in Africa.
blood sacrifice equals 86. Now, with blood sacrifice, it's very interesting that even the day he was born is the same numerology as blood sacrifice, equaling 121, right? He was born on January 21. Now, what's interesting about that, if y'all remember the Drake song Sacrifices, Drake starts off the song with the very first line, the very first bar, telling you that he wrote this shit on January 21. What do you know? A song called Sacrifices.
Cold. That's cold.
These people are putting this stuff right in front of you. I hope people not taking this as a game or just a bunch of coincidences all together. Come on now. God gave you a brain for a reason.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come on. Blood sacrifice also equals 257 in reverse. Now, 257 is the 55th prime number. Just like, once again, Satan, Balenciaga, and Baal is the king. So I wonder who he was a blood sacrifice for. The motherfucker who he was operating through the whole time he was on this bitch. And for his fucking company to keep succeeding after he's gone. You know, like a Steve Jobs type of thing. Well, come on.
That's a good reference.
Even his real name, right? Cristobal Balenciaga and ritual sacrifice have the same synchronicity. 154, 73, and 924. Now, to prove this, right? With this ritual sacrifice being 924. To prove this, right? Lil Uzi Vert, which equals 924, his artist, Lada Cash Desto, was shot and killed on 9/24. When ritual sacrifice equals 924. These people is killing their art. They taking these niggas up out of here. If she died for real. Gotta start including that, because these motherfuckers, man. But come on. Right? And remember the 55 connection, right? With Satan, Balenciaga, Baal is the king. Look at these people that operate through Satan, bro. Even his name, bro. Look, say Lil Uzi Vert fast. Lucifer. Lucifer. You don't hear that? You don't hear that? Come on, man. The same synchronicity with Satan, bro. 55. What do you know? Lil Uzi Vert equals 55. His real name, Symir Woods, equals 55.
Nigga warm up. This nigga cooking, ain't it?
His artist died on 5500 Richmond Avenue on 55 date numerology. 55 days after Lil Uzi Vert's birthday. Come on, man. How evident does this stuff have to be? Lord have mercy. But come on, man.
Young nigga.
Y'all remember when I screenshotted this? Y'all remember when I screenshotted this when it happened? This is him now. This is him as of today. I took this screenshot today. This was him when this happened. Y'all remember when this first happened? And he had 55 posts on his Instagram. And he's wearing Balenciaga. Oh my God. Bro, I did not notice that.
Damn.
I swear to God. I did not notice that until just now. Oh my God. Hey, y'all smash the like button for that. It's undeniable. It's undeniable at this point.
Once again, man, if y'all trying to support Brody, man, his YouTube name is Call Me Kinfolk. Like I said, normally I wouldn't react to something this fast, but when I first was listening to it as I just left the gym, I was already in tune with it, and I didn't know it was gonna be. I mean, the nigga breaking the shit down pretty good to me.
Can't say nothing. You can't say nothing. Send this to your friends, your family. If they deny this shit, they's a motherfucking bot. Bro, and they was born to be.
Bro said he's subscribing right now.
Come on.
Appreciate that.
I'm tired of playing with these folks. Just like Satan and Baal is the king, bro. 55.
Damn, bro. Wow.
And we gonna end this motherfucker just like that, man. That's all we got for this video, man. These motherfuckers are satanic.
Wow.
They doing rituals. All this sick, perverted ass shit, man.
Wow.
Man, appreciate y'all for the love, man. Appreciate y'all for the support, man. I'm out, man.
Wow. What a fucking breakdown, man. What a fucking breakdown, dog. Like I said, Chad, I didn't mean to call me Kinfolk. I wasn't trying to take nothing from his video. You know what I'm saying? He just put it out. His name is Call Me Kinfolk. I wasn't trying to react so fast. Like I said, I normally give a video a couple days before I react to it. But when I first heard the start of it, nigga, it was already enough for me to take it to my supporters on Twitch. And you know what I'm saying? I know I got some people that are watching on YouTube, but my main platform is Twitch. So I was like, nigga, I gotta share this. I didn't know this. God damn, that was a good one. But it's not just about it being a good one. We have to hear this shit. And we have to, you know, like I said this before, I understand that a lot of us say, okay, what use of us having this information? The use of us having this information is so that we can be aware of what's going on around us. This is one thing I try to teach my lady. And I try to teach my family. I'm going to teach my daughters. Some people might feel like information is useless. Information is never useless. Never. We need to gather as much knowledge as possible. There's a lot of people that go out their way to research things and try to bring it to life. And we all, like I said, the world have put us in this trap that we have to go to work. We got to take care of our kids. We got to take care of our family. So by the time we have some time for ourselves, nigga, we tired. So we can't go out and search and get an understanding of what's going on in the world. But we got guys like this and many others that go out here and try to produce this knowledge to help us get an understanding of what's going on outside of our little circle. So shout out to Call Me Kinfolk, man. This information can help us navigate through the world, because if you get so caught up into shit that don't matter, because a lot of us do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I feel like I blew up on 2K, but at the same time, it was the death of who I really am. So I got this power that I reached on 2K, but my real message was getting overshadowed because every time I try to speak knowledge, y'all was like, nigga, play the game. And I'm sitting here like, man, how long do I gotta keep portraying this 2K life when I'm really trying to get these niggas to hear this shit over here? But every time I try to speak real shit, play 2K. Play 2K. We want to see you play 2K. I'm like, nigga, I just got to make a choice. And so, like, that's why I said, for y'all that don't know, I switched over to being a full content creator now. You know, I play 2K on the side, you know, because I can't let 2K get in the way of truth. I can't let 2K get in the way from me learning all I can learn, because my daughter going to be affected by this when I die. I'm going to be affected. And that's what I be trying to tell y'all, man. I understand that our world is crowded with things, but you got to understand, especially for my parents, you know what's going on, the laws that are being passed today. The laws that are being passed today. Some of y'all going to be fucking a girl and ain't going to even know she was a dude 6 years ago. Like, that's what's going on. Yeah, bro, it's a lot of shit going on, bro, that we don't know about. It's a lot of people coming up missing, and all of a sudden it famous, but the same story over here, somebody came up missing and nobody talks about it. So how come let me just show you something. There's a death that happened in Mexico, but the media made it famous in the United States. You know how many American citizens get killed in other places? Think about that. And like my boy Call Me Kinfolk said, I'm going to end it on that. Just think about that. Deaths of American citizens happen all over the world, but they wanted us to know about this one particular death that happened in Mexico so bad. And I'm not saying, okay, we shouldn't care about that, but why? When we know American citizens are getting killed all over the world, somehow they wanted us to know about this one. It's a lot of shit going on. It's a lot of fugazi shit going on. The media is a tool used against the citizen. That's all it is. We constantly play into these people's hands. But we're going to end it right here. We got an amazing show coming up for my 2K supporters. For the ones that rock with the 2K content, we got Ticino versus Bullet TV. Y'all already know I stole the thumbnail. Let me go to it. Y'all already know I stole the thumbnail because everybody be trying to say Anonymous stealing the thumbnail. Shut your ass up, nigga. How I'm stealing the thumbnail if I'm promoting the show? Shut your motherfucking ass up. So, Bullet TV, y'all know, man, it's going down at 11 p.m. Bullet TV, the bald head warrior versus Ticino, the old man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's going down at 11 p.m. tonight. They playing for $2,000. Last night, Friday night was a great wager. Y'all be back in here. We going live at 10:30, maybe 10:15. I will have my pizza. I got me some cake. I'm gonna go get me some ice cream. Y'all know we will be turning up. We having a good time, and you gonna be back on our knowledge shit right after the wager. Y'all know how I go, man. Like I said, listen, I like learning, but I gotta, you know, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of fun, just a little bit, you know. After the wager, we're gonna get back to our learning shit if we don't party too hard. But yes, tonight is going down 10:30. Y'all make sure y'all pop in. The wager's supposed to start at 11 o'clock, but y'all know how these wagers go. These niggas never start on time. So I'll see y'all tonight at 11 at 10:30. Once again, shout out to Kinfolk. That's his name, his YouTube channel. Y'all make sure y'all go check him out. And I'll see y'all tonight at 10:30. Thank y'all for the support, man. Balance is key. That's facts. That's facts. Cause you'll die here, bro. Against when I first got, let me say this before I go. When I first got into this awareness thing that people like to call woke, conscious, and stuff like this, I was depressed for about 3 months. Because I didn't know that I was living in this world and had no idea that all this shit was going on around me. I was depressed for 3 months before I can get myself back to, like, nigga, you gotta live a little bit. You just can't be watching documentaries. I was watching documentaries after documentaries after documentaries, learning. And nigga, I got so fucking depressed because I couldn't believe, like, I've been living and I had no idea that I was living in this world and all this shit was happening around me and I was clueless. Nigga, I was fucking depressed. Nigga, I was watching all these motherfucking videos, all these documentaries. Nigga was just lost. Then that's when I said, nigga, you gotta go outside sometime too, nigga. You just can't be watching these motherfucking documentaries. You better go outside, nigga, get some air, nigga. So, man, don't just get caught up in this shit, bro. Look at this nigga documentary. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, man. I'm gone, man. Fuck you, dog. I see y'all at 10:30, dog. We gonna watch a documentary tonight, goddamn. Fuck you, man. Yo, 10:30, man. I'll be back at 10.